Hey Doc. So I'm not really one to get into these contests, but when I saw the knife in question here, I knew I had to get off my butt and do something about it because it is just amazing. Um, Sorry you're not really getting the best angle here, because I kind of had to break out the duct tape, get a couple of my favorite books, and make this glorious tripod that you are currently enjoying. Um, I got a lot of cool stuff to show you, so I'm gonna start off with a short story of how I got into knives, a small EDC video, and then I have a little special surprise for you at the end. So yeah, let's get started. This is kind of awkward for me, I guess. I'm not very good at making these videos. What makes it even more awkward is here's my pants. You're welcome. So, small EDC video first, I've decided. My right side here is the Kershaw Blur, which everybody knows what the Kershaw Blur is. It's pretty popular. I've polished the bushings in here, so now it is very, very smooth, and I love it. I will sit here for hours and just do this. This is not the first time I've zoned out on my knives. Smooth enough where I can open it with my middle finger too, so pretty nice. I love it. Serrations, a lot of hype on these. I don't like them as much. They're aesthetically pleasing, but once they go dull, it's kind of annoying because you can't sharpen them. On the left side here is this is my heavy utility knife, by the way. This one is my survival, the ZT350. This is my one of my most expensive knives, probably the most expensive knife I own. I'm just not one of those people who can pay for a Benchmade. I messaged you a couple days ago, I think it was yesterday at around 3-ish, but that I'd be sending you a 710, a Benchmade 710, and I wanted some of your recommendations on what to put on it, because that's kind of one of the first things I want to do, if and when I get one. I'm really that close, but it would drain me if I bought it, so I kind of want to get a little more in the bank first. Yeah, I don't have much time here, so I'm gonna keep moving. On my right side, I have at the back of my first aid kit here, I have my Swiss card. I made a little loop here. You get the American paracord, and then I just sloppily melted it at the end and called it a job well done. It works. Here's my first aid kit. I'm not really gonna show you what's in here because I'm already running out of time. Here's my my lighter. Everybody knows what these are. I mean, come on. The Ronson $5 lighters. It is broken on all the way high, so I don't use that as much. And then I have my light. So that's what's in my pants. I do carry a bag, but that's a different story. I'll tell you what it is at the end of this video, but when I saw the knife in question here, man, I'm telling you, I don't know when, but at some point I stood up out of my chair and looked close at my screen because I was just so amazed by it. It really was beautiful, and I want to do everything I possibly can to obtain that. So that's really my passion in front of putting all this together. Short knife story, how I got into them. My very first knife was given to me by my father. It was a little custom, a multi-tool, really. It was super thin, it was super small, it was about yay big, about an inch wide and tall. Pretty squarish looking, but it had his name carved on it, and I thought it was really cool. And that was my very first knife that I got about, I want to say 11-ish, yeah. And then about a year later, he gave me another one of his knives, which was an Uncle Henry Trapper. It had natural wood scales, and it was beautiful. And, it's locked away right now, but I wish I could show it to you. It's really nice. And then another year later, I got my very first locking blade, which was an Oakland Trail, I think what they're called, the $1 specials at Walmart. I still think they're the coolest thing. Those, chisel grind, crappy serration, fall apart knives. It really did break on me after a year, but I just had the most fun with that knife, and I still have the parts actually, when it fell. First thing that happened was the thumb studs fell off, so I just opened it two-handed, and then eventually the knife fell apart altogether, and that was kind of devastating on me, but after that point, I was really set on knives. Everything I thought about was just knives, knives, knives. And still, even today, not a day goes by where I'm just not with my knives. That really started me in this mindset of, these things are cool. They're useful, they're collectible, they're so much fun to play with and fondle. So, which is why I took the speed assist out of both of these. So I can just sit here. Just do that all day. People wonder why I'm sleep deprived. And then I show them this. And they still don't get it. Alright. I guess it's time for the little surprise I made here. It really isn't super special. I haven't done one of these since early middle school years, but you know what? I really want to try, and even if I don't win, if you want this, man, just let me know and it's yours. And speak now, forever hold your peace, because it's probably going to get thrown away, but oh man. Aha. This is the knife I want. Yes, that frosty, ice-cold amazingness Contigo. It is beautiful. Is it cheating that I made your thumb giant so I didn't have to do as many of the... I still didn't do a lot of it. That's fine though. I still think the picture turned out nice. Yeah. I'm not trying to win you over with a half-an-hour drawn picture, but I thought it was something extra, something a little special. I wanted it to look as aesthetically pleasing as possible, so that's why you have 3 fingers. I'm sorry. I tried my best. I still think it looks really nice, though. Nothing compared to the real thing, though. So, the Contigo is the knife I'm going for. And I really hope I can win it, because if it goes to me, it will go to someone who is a knife addict, who's not afraid to use them, but it will be loved dearly and cherished, and carried every once in a while. So yeah, thank you for your time, and hope I win. Yeah, have a nice day.